And welcome back to Link to the Past. Last time we completed Blind Hideout. Now we're gonna get some items and keep doing what Link does best.
Destroying everything?
Well, usually it goes in the order of taking people's stuff, going in their houses, being a random criminal, and then
your typical RPG hero.
And random frog.
Ribbit. Now, what's this guy's story?
I guess when the world went dark, he got turned into a frog. So now we're gonna bring him back to the light world, and he's actually one of the myths. So you bring him back, and he'll take your sword and fix it up for you.
So he turned into a gnome. What?
It's like the Underpants gnome from South Park.
Oh, yeah.
Take sword, profit?
You helped me, so I'm going to go ahead and fix your sword up for you. Hey, you. Welcome.
Wow, you save him and he still charges you for tempering his sword.
He has to make
10 rupees. It's not that bad.
I like that you still attack, but you just see his hands just going eh.
Well, what I think is funny is, the Moon Pearl lets you stay as human, but if you go into Dark World without it, is the creature selection random or is that your inner creature? The super badass Link turns into a rabbit and his friend turns into a frog.
So what does that represent? Is he dirty or something?
Their zodiac animal, maybe.
Maybe. There's a zodiac. I'm not gonna even bother looking into that.
A frog?
No, I should.
I'm pretty sure there's a Chinese zodiac for frog, and is it the Chinese calendar?
No, I don't
think
there's a frog.
Yeah, I really don't think there's a frog.
Well, there should be. Damn it.
Why? What's your animal? A monkey? You should be a frog. Okay.
Well, there's goats. There's a lot of unintimidating animals.
True, I'm a goat, so...
Who else is going to throw the animal kingdom to get enemies off them?
A frog.
Oh, I'm trapped, Fox. Get him off me. Jeez, thanks.
Ribbit. Oh, shit. We need to stop. We're dealing with a badass over here.
Yeah, apparently this guy can shoot laser beams out of his sword.
I think we've already established this.
Well,
it's a different level of badassery.
Yeah.
This guy means business. Just thinking.
Random chess.
I don't understand who is talking to you.
What, chess don't follow you around and talk to you?
The chest wasn't talking. It said the text said there's a chest. Since you don't have the key, you decide to take it with you.
I thought it said take me with you. I guess he had to buy a... Well, Link does have a fucking arsenal of random shit, so he probably just has it on a rope, but you just can't see it.
Well, anyway, you get the chest, you take it to this guy over here. And he opens it for you and gives you a bottle. So the thing about him was, he was actually a thief, and apparently he just wanted to sit there to forget about it. He has this sign next to him that says, "Don't pick it up." And if you pick it up, he starts following you around. But if you throw it, he's like, "Why would you do that, man? It's not cool."
That's just not nice. Man, I remember you used to be cool and not take signs.
What does the world come to where people just come around and pick up signs?
Yeah, here's another instance of where you have to go ahead and manipulate where you teleport. Well, you don't have to, but it's definitely helpful.
For sure. Alright, so where are you heading to now?
The next dungeon. This is technically the second dungeon, but I like going through the fourth dungeon first, and then coming here.
Alright. Makes sense.
First thing you have to do, though, you have to come in here and drain the water. That way, when you go into the actual dungeon in the Dark World, there will be water for you to swim through. So this is the dungeon that pretty much makes it that you have to have the flippers, which is why I got it so early, so I wouldn't have to worry about it.
I see.
But one thing I do like about the kind of way they have this manipulation. You know, you do something in the light world, it affects the dark world.
And as a side note, something I like about this game is whoever was in charge of hiring the architects obviously must have had pretty, you know, they must have knew something was up. Like what kind of architect says, okay, I'm going to make this dam have menacing eyes and teeth? Like, why is that necessary? Look at that snake's head.
Well, I mean, I guess it's all just a complete mindfuck. If you look at it, like, we're going to make it have eyes and teeth. Well, it's kind of small. Like, my body's about half the size of the actual thing. Then you go inside and fuck you do.
Like, did they get these people from, like, the same universities or something? Like, the evil universities? We have to make this all ominous. The way to pass it is you have to make someone shit their pants.
I want to make buildings for Ganon. Oh, okay, you want to go to this college.
Okay. Yeah, like, their final project is, you have to design a door. Okay. Wait, this door is too simple. It doesn't scare me enough. You fail. That's at least it's ominous.
There's an ominous scale here, sir. You gotta follow it. Follow it!
On a scale from Bob Ross to, I don't know, Komodo dragon, something intimidating?
I'm not feeling it with this door, sir. You're not trying hard enough.
Oh, what a douche. Those guys are just chilling, walking around, whacking with a hammer.
We're just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
I mean, well, it's just, you know, it's Link's natural.
It's instinct.
It's just natural, you know, he just has to go around and fuck shit up.
You notice a pattern with everybody, all these protagonists from Nintendo. Everything seems innocent, but then these heroes, quote unquote, are like just coming and wrecking shit up. You have Kirby, who I actually just recently played Kirby Squeak Squad. The story literally is that he's just peacefully just gonna eat a cake, a strawberry cake, and then someone steals it. So he makes it his mission to go and fuck everything up just for that strawberry cake.
Oh no, you doing goof, son.
You ate my cake? That's what I'm eating. All of it. All of it.
Everything here. You have Samus, who, well, her main title should just be she who blows shit up. And then Link here, who just you know, has no reason at all. You know, at least Kirby has the whole you took my food, you bastard. Link just comes and it's like, oh, you know what? You guys are just chilling. I'm gonna just fuck your day and just, you know.
Well, to be honest, you know, taking someone's cake is, I think, reasonable justification for genocide. That's just something you don't do.
So, have
you never been around a pregnant
one? What really told us was the reason why America got caught up in World War II is because Germany ate our cake.
Because don't eat the cake. Understand? The cake. Now I'll be right back.
And look, someone bothered to make a penis out of blocks there. How mature.
I don't think that's what they were going for. I didn't even notice that.
Look, and they created another one.
Going up and up.
You know, I'm just gonna say, if that's supposed to be a penis, that's a pretty messed up penis. I don't know. There shouldn't be a space there.
Oops.
That doesn't go there. And look at that, you're borrowing from other Nintendo games with the fire bar here.
Fire bars, you will love it. Didn't this game have more, well, I mean, the series does have more, I guess cameos, like they in, Link's Awakening, they do have Kirby and Wart.
And as you saw earlier, the thief was Mario.
Oh yeah!
It looked like Mario.
Look just like...
Yeah, but I think it's Link's Awakening. It has just like the entire game is almost nothing but a bunch of cameos of other games.
That's true, because it has like, you know, Goombas and piranhas and stuff. Piranha plants, that's to say, but still.
I think that's more to do with Capcom just toying around. They probably were just excited that they got the chance to work on the Zelda title.
I thought they worked on I thought it was only Ages and Seasons. Oh, and also
No, it's Link's Awakening also.
They worked on.
And look, another cameo, Emperor Pilaf.
I didn't actually notice that. That's what they're going for. Well then, I'm shocked.
What, doesn't look like Emperor Pilaf to you?
I didn't think about that until just now.
You know, I don't see Emperor Pilaf with his tongue sticking out, looking like an idiot.
What? That was like his whole character. You obviously must not have been watching the same Dragon Ball I was watching.
First, I'll take over the world here, and what's this place, Hyrule?
It's on his list.
The more statues I put here, the more they'll know about my presence.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Honestly, I prefer Dragon Ball over Dragon Ball Z. I just like the way they integrated humor in the fight scenes. Like, it never took itself way too seriously. So, people made us, they made us own me, or they may, blow me off for saying I truly believe Dragon Ball was the best of all three series.
Oh, well, especially better than
GT.
GT.
I don't even count GT.
I guess it really shouldn't count, considering that Akira Toriyama had no affiliation with it.
Wait, he didn't?
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did it right behind, but I guess not behind his back, but like they just did it, and he I think he supervised it, but like he just had no input, and obviously he's just like, this isn't me.
Well, I know he was trying to he wanted to end the series at the Cell Saga or the Cell games. I do know that. So, like, I mean, it kind of shows with like the Majin Buu saga that he stretched on past what he wanted it to be, but I didn't know he wasn't even affiliated with GT.
Yeah, no, because when it comes to GT and everything, I mean that obviously was just unless they made a separate manga for it. There's no manga on GT at all, obviously. I mean, the whole Boo thing. In most cases, that's usually companies like, well, that's Shonen right there. Usually they don't want a series to end at a certain point, or if they do, they're just like, okay, well, do this and then end it from here.
Now, side question or side little commentary. I'm kind of surprised of how the physics of that works. So when you lift up the jar, the door opens, but if you put weight on it, it opens. So why wasn't it open at the first place before you took the jar out?
Well,
because there wasn't enough weight.
So here's my explanation on that. Obviously, the jar is like the most powerful thing in the game. So obviously the jar is magic. And
okay. I accept that.
That's all that has to be said. It's magic.
It's magic. Ew. We'll go with that.
Well, yeah, coming up is one of the puzzles that actually got me stuck this playthrough. Some of these puzzles can be a little tricky, at least in my opinion.
Yeah. This one is for a water level, especially. It isn't exactly all. I'm not gonna say that bad, but I mean, compared to like something like people would say the Water Temple or even the Great Bay Temple in the 3D games, this isn't exactly all that bad. It's straightforward, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think there's any dungeon that necessarily really gets me stumped like those do in Link to the Past.
Yeah. Well, maybe save for like the Ice Temple, but that's just annoying more than anything else.
And here's where I got stuck, even up until recent playthroughs.
The waterfalls, right?
Yeah.
That could get annoying, but at this point, I've kind of, with all the games I've played, I've kind of trained myself. If you see a waterfall, you always look at the waterfall before you do anything else.
Yeah, well, if you miss that, you're gonna end up in a situation where I ended up, where you go like 30 minutes around, wondering what the hell to do next.
Well, I guess the game was kind of trying to hint, because if you go through the other doorway, there's supposed to be, you can see the other side. So I guess it's just trying to hint you that you can go through it.
Yeah. At this point, though, I wonder how many games actually did that, like, along with this game as well. I mean, nowadays, it's all the RPGs I've played, many of them do that.
And here you have, what's this boss's name again?
Arrow, I can't.
Yeah.
Well, a familiar boss that you actually run into as a mini boss in Majora's Mask, who's also in the Water Temple.
So one of the main reasons I went to the fourth dungeon first is because I wanted to get the tempered sword, in which with the tempered sword you can destroy the blob things around the eye.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to demonstrate right now, so...
So what about the fourth dungeon allows you to get the tempered sword? I don't really pay attention to that.
The fourth dungeon lets you gives you the Titan
hammer,
which lets you pick up the darker colored block.
Oh.
And you have to, the frog, gnome, person, whatever, you can't get to them unless you have the darker colored block. As long as you have the time to pick up the darker colored block.
That makes sense.
And apparently the boss is named Argus. Looking it up.
Oh, okay. Argus!
Oh yeah, also though, side note, looks like Link's gloves have changed and they're a color again.
They're green!
They're pea colored.
Plot. Get is evil. Triforce. Golden land. Save the world. Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks.
Is that it? Is that all I get? I just saved your life, and you have my thanks.
Well, at least you don't get the troll, like the toad, like in Mario. Sorry, but your princess is in another castle.
Sorry, Mario, but fuck you.
Well, fuck you too. Yes, I understand everything.
Yes. At least it'll make it not at all default.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what you said. And he just said, well...
Let me repeat it verbatim.
The next princess will explain it to you, I'm sure. And she just leaves.
How would that look? So you're a guard on patrol, and you just see this randomly, fairy-dressed boy appear out of nowhere.
Wait, isn't that the kid who with the kill? Yeah? He looks harmless!
And then we pay... well, did you grab some more rupees?
Yeah, so pretty much whenever I go into that square rock, I go in there for rupees, and then I go to the witch's hut to buy potions. So I just vetted all of that out.
Alright. Now we know.
And so yeah, the potions actually give you... They refill your magic and your health, right? Fully?
Blue ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the red ones is a health, right?
Yeah, red is health, green is magic, and blue is full.
Alright, so... With that being said, now we're going to the forest, pretty much. I had no idea if this has another name. So.
I think it's called the Skullwood.
Oh, okay. But alright, guys, we'll see you in the next part.